Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Martin Baraya and in this tutorial you will learn about the constraint layout. Okay guys, now first of all we're gonna talking about layout. What is layout? And layout, it is the structure for a user interface in your app. And I have to mention all elements in the layout are built using hierarchy of view and view group objects. Okay, now what is layout resource in Android? It is the architecture for the UI in activity or component of a UI. And you can quickly design UI layouts and the screen elements by using Android XML. And there are many layout types like linear layout, relative layout, constraint layout, and table layout, frame layout, and there is list view, grid view, and recycle view. And in this part we're gonna focusing more on constraint layout because it is a new layout, and constraint layout equal to relative layout, and it's improved relative layout because the relative layout was the old layout and constraint layout is new. And I mentioned tip for you guys, always use constraint layout for creating complex layouts. Okay guys, now let's practicing and build Android app with the constraint layout. So first of all I'm gonna use Android Studio version 3.3. So I'm gonna start a new project and I'm gonna choose empty activity. Then we're gonna add application name, and I'm gonna name it constraint layout. And package name, the package name ID should be written in reverse order, started from com, like this. And the location, this is the save location for it. And I'm gonna change the folder name, and we're gonna use a Kotlin language. On the minimum API level, we're gonna start with the API 16 with Android 4.1, and that's it. We're gonna hit finish. Actually it takes some time to build, and after Gradle build finished, we're gonna do refactor, then choose migrate to Android X because Android team use Android X to support libraries with the Jetpack. So we don't need the backup for it, and choose migrate. Then I'm gonna choose do refactor. And after that we just gonna double check for the Gradle properties. I'm gonna choose it and just double check this is 2 line of code should be here because this does mean we did migrate successfully with Android X. And please make sure you have Android Studio version 3.3 or higher. So this is my Android Studio version 3.3 because this version could be working successfully with migrate with Android X. And the last thing, we're gonna just double check for the gradle wrapper properties because I have version 3.3, so this is gradle working for me. 4.10, this could be good or higher, and the project level should be 3.3, and the up level, gradle up level could be the minimum 28 for it, and that's it. And we're gonna add some dependency here. And we're gonna add this 2 line of code here. Implementation for Android X and for material design. We're gonna choose sync now. Okay, now first of all, I just want to change the color for our application. We're gonna go through app, then choose resource and values, and we can choose colors, XML, and we're gonna change the primary color and primary dark to be like this color, or you can choose any color you want. And for primary dark could be this one, and the third color I'm gonna write it in another way by using Android default color like this one. Write Android color and this color. You can write it the color in a different way, either this one HTML, or by using or choose one of the Android color, because Android color has many default color. Then I'm gonna change the style of our app. We're gonna go through style.xml and choose parents to be compatible with the material design in this way. Theme.material component. Then we're gonna start working with our layout. We're gonna go through layout folder and choose this activity main.xml. This is XML for main activity. Okay, now let's start working with our UI. First of all, I can choose preview to check everything happen should be on the preview mode. So first of all, I need image, and inside this image I need a text. So in this way I could leave this text view because I need text inside the image, and after that I'm gonna put the background could be the image I wanted to put. So let's get started. Okay guys, now let's start working with the text view. So I'm gonna change the text view to be like this. Actually because text view inside the constraint layout. So constraint layout has many attributes like this. So this one, constraint right, could be right of parents. That means the right side of our image could be to right of the parents. Parents, that means the whole UI. And the same thing with the left, constraint left could be to left of parents, because we want this picture to be on the top, and constraint top to top of parent. And I can choose this attribute too for constraint. This is constraint dimension, and we can choose scale type to be center crop because it is in the middle, and without any margin 0 dB for end and start, and layout width and height I'm choosing to be 150 dB, and adding the ID. This is ID, you can put any ID you want. I put image logo for this image. And this text we can just write in two ways, either in hard code or by using string. So in this way I'm choosing string to be Android course. I'm gonna add this string inside the string folder, and we can find it from the resource. We're gonna go through resource, then values, then strings, and from here we can add the string we want. So I'm gonna add it here. I just write string, name type Android course. That means we choose this name, Android course, to be here, and this is the value we want to show, and this is open tag with the string and close it tag like this. This is string XML, and in this way we can add any string we want, or the either way we can just change it, just write it in the normal way, but the normal way could be write it in a hard code like this. Just change it, leave it without string, and good working here. But this is the hard code, so the better way is to choose by using string. And after that we can choose the text all caps. So in this way I can choose true or false. Text all caps, if I choose true, that means everything should be in capital letter, but in this way I'm just choosing text all caps to be false. And text color I can choose the white color, FFF, that means this is the white color. And text size I can choose 30 SP. In this text size I'm just writing the number of size plus SP, because SP, this is the better way to represent the size of text. Either way, if we have like image height and width, the better way to represent it by using dB. But for texting, the better way by using SP. So in this way, I'm just choosing the size to be 30 SP. Then I'm gonna choose gravity to be center. That means this is a center of the image. The text could be center of the image. And text style, I'm choosing to be bold. So after that, I'm gonna put the background, and the background could be the image we want. In this way. So I just add Android background. I'm choosing the background to be image coming from the drawable. So the name of the drawable folder, the name of the folder inside the drawable, I name it header. So I gonna make a new folder inside the drawable named header, and inside this folder I gonna put the image, and this image could be the background for this text view, like the following. So to make header folder inside the drawable, we're gonna go through the resource, then drawable folder, then right click and choose new drawable resource file. I could name it header, and that's it. Just hit OK, and that's it. Now we're gonna make a circle shape. I'm gonna change selector to be shape, and this shape has corners radius with 3 dB, and the size I'm choosing to be 15 dB. So this is the shape we want. And if we're gonna go back to activity main, XML could be like this. So what we did here, we just add the background to be image coming from the header file inside the drawable, and all these represent the background for the text view. In the text view, it is Android course coming from the string file with this string Android div. Okay, now we're gonna add the horizontal guideline to be the next one, and this horizontal guideline could be between this item and the next one, because we wanted to support the different screen sizes. So the better way, by using the constraint layout, we're gonna choose to use the guideline between the items to support different screen sizes. So we're gonna do this by using Android X constraint layout widget with guideline. Through this guideline, we only need the ID and width and height with the wrap content, and this could be the horizontal. So this one, and the constraint guide for percent could be 0.45. Now we're gonna work with the next item. It could be text input layout for username or email like this. So we just add the style, this style coming from the material component, and ID. We're gonna add width and high with the wrap content and width 0, and we're gonna choose constraint top to bottom of this ID guideline horizontal could be this item, the guideline we already added, and the next one, the layout constraint right to the right of parent, then left to left of parent. It's represent like this. And the text for the, because we choose to be text input layout, the material design, so we're gonna add this plus this text field, width with the match parent and high with the wrap content. With the and the hint for this is the for username, hint for username, we're gonna add it through the string. So we're gonna choose this one and go through the string XML file and add string. I'm gonna add string with the same name. We close the tag and we could name it email, and we're gonna return back to this and should work. So we're done with the first text input layout. In this way we add this text input layout by using material design. The same way we're gonna add the next one, could be a text input layout for password, and we're gonna add it like this in the same way, text input layout with the width and high with 0 dB, high wrap content, and constraint top to bottom of the ID of the, which one gonna be the bottom of, and constraint right to right of, constraint left to left of parent, and this is the text input for the password. So it will be hint coming from the string file and input type text password. That's help us to write a password. And that's it for this item. And the next one could be the guideline and the bottom for the login like this. So we just add the guideline, then another guideline here between the password and this button, and we could do the same thing with the guideline like before. So ID and width and height with the wrap content, and this type horizontal guideline, and the percentage we just choose to be 0.6. And the last one could be the bottom, and the bottom we can give the ID and with the width and height with 0 and high wrap content, and this bottom could be constraint tab to bottom of ID guideline, horizontal last, this one. So the bottom of this guideline could be the top tab of this bottom, and constraint right to right of parent, constraint left to left of parent, and bottom to bottom of parent too, because this is the last one, we don't have anything else. So after that we can just write a text and choose a text coming from the string file. Then we can add the text all caps to be false, and text color and text size bold, and we can just add a margin for it, and that's it. It could be like this. Okay guys, now let's try our app. But before that, I just wanted to change this button name. I'm gonna change it to be login button. So I'm gonna go through the string and change this to be login, and we're gonna go back to activity main, and it is changed. Now let's try it by using Android virtual machine. So it is working. Here we can add the email, and after that we can just go back and add the password to after that we can just choose login. And if we trying to rotate the device, it should be work. So it's working. Alright, that's it for this video. If you like the video, let me know in the comment below or leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get more tutorials like this. And finally, I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.